Hey there, how you doing? So possibly you might have been wondering what exactly is the Corporate Filings LLC charge on, your credit card. Now, the thing is that the Corporate Filings LLC is a company that, provides various business related services such as registered agent service, company information, corporate filings, and corporate supplies. So part of the reason why you might see this kind of charge on your credit card is maybe you might have ordered one of the listed services above, which can lead to confusion about the charge on your credit card. Because I've seen a lot of people ask me, Maverick, what exactly does this, corporate filing LLC charge on my credit card means? I was seeing the charge on my credit card and I'm kind of wondering where it comes from. Is my credit card hacked or stuff like that? But the fact is that a lot of people have subscribed for the service. So actually it's a legitimate charge, okay, which comes from this company. And you might have actually subscribed for you might have actually subscribed for any of the registered agent service or company information, corporate filings, corporate supplies. All right. Another reason why you might see this kind of charge is maybe there's a possibility of that someone else used your credit card information to order services from, corporate filing LLC without your knowledge or consent. So possibly you might want to check out your family member. If you know that you do not misplace your credit card, then you can, ask any of your family member to possibly confirm if any one of them might have used your credit card to purchase any of the services from corporate filing LLC. All right. Miscommunication is another reason why a whole lot of people do see, these charges. And, if you're part of any business, maybe someone else within your organization might have ordered the service, all right, and the charge appeared on your credit card statement instead of theirs due to a billing error or oversight. Okay, so miscommunication happens all the time in this type of situation. All right, so maybe you're part of an organization, just like I said, someone else orders for the service, all right, and because you're linked to the organization, then it might be an error. So you might want to check out your workplace, okay, and see if there's any error from that side. All right, now let's talk about some ways that solutions to this type of problem. Okay, in case it happens, what are the things that you can do, okay, to be able to escape from these and possibly the best measures that you can adopt. All right, now the first thing is you need to review the transactions. Okay, now the first thing is you taking a close look at your recent transactions to ensure that the charge is indeed authorized. Okay, so sometimes charges may appear under a different name or description, so you want to try as much as possible to take a closer look at your recent transactions. Go to your email, check out your receipts, okay, or if anyone is not sent to your email, but most of the purchases we make online, the receipts are always sent to our email. Or possibly you might want to check your credit card statements and see some of the things that you've purchased recently, and see if there is any name of kind of descriptions that match the corporate filing LLC. All right, the second thing you might want to do is to contact corporate filing LLC directly. You can reach out directly to their support and you can inquire about the charge. All right, now they can provide details about the services or the product ordered, and they can also help you to verify if the charge is legitimate. All right. However, one thing you need to know is that most of the time these charges are legitimate and it only occurred because some people might have ordered from this kind of company, but they forgot. All right. Another type of solution here is you can dispute the charge, and in case you believe that the charge is unauthorized, okay, if you believe that it is unauthorized and you didn't authorize the charge, you've never even purchased from them in the past or done anything related to them in the past, then you can contact your credit card issuer. Okay, so whichever bank issued the credit card to you or company or whatever, you can contact them immediately to report it and initiate a dispute. I've seen a lot of people just get relaxed and they're like, oh, what happened? Okay, maybe it's just a small charge of $12 or $10 or $5. They say it's small, so they'll be like, okay, fine, but at the end they got to realize that they got charged the more. So if you see any kind of unauthorized charge like this, you should try as much as possible to report to your credit card issuer, provided you know that it is unauthorized and you've never purchased from them in the past, or kind of subscribe to any of their service. Okay, because most credit card companies have procedures in place to undo unauthorized charges. Okay, and they can investigate the issue on your behalf, so you don't have to panic or get scared of going ahead to report issues like this to your credit card issuer. All right, so that is the third solution that I'm going to talk here. Now let me talk about another solution, which is you monitoring your credit card. A lot of card holders don't keep a close eye on their credit card statements, okay, regularly, to quickly identify any unauthorized charges in the future. So you need to make sure that you're keeping a close eye on your credit card statement. You doing this regularly will help you to identify any unauthorized charges in the future, and you can consider setting up alarms for unusual activity on your account. All right, these are the things that you can easily set up in your dashboard, or even go to your, contact your credit card issuer and tell them. So you want to set up alarms for any unusual activity on your account. All right, so by taking any of the steps, you can address the issue of unauthorized credit card charges from, Corporate Filing LLC, and also you can prevent similar incidents from occurring in the future. All right. Well, that is not all. There are also some additional insights at an expert level that I want to give to you before we even round up this video tutorial. Now, you need to also embark on legitimacy check. All right. Now, why Corporate Finance LLC might, be entity charging your credit card, it is crucial to verify their legitimacy. All right. Because sometimes there are some companies that, go ahead to charge you, but their legitimacy is not very much concrete. Okay. Now, after going ahead to check out Corporate Filing LLC, I was able to realize that they are legitimate and they are running a company that, is legitimate. But it's always very crucial in case of another type of business. So you want to check if they are registered business entity, maybe another type of company charge your credit card. Don't just go ahead and relax. Try as much as possible to check if they are registered business entity, look for reviews or complaints about their services, and confirm their contact information. Okay, so this is a very important preventive measure that you should adopt, and it can help you out in the future. Another thing you want to consider as an expert advice is service agreement. So if you have previously engaged with, Corporate Filing LLC or any type of company in the past that, maybe that might want to charge you, then you can review any service agreement or contracts you have with them. Okay, so this can help clarify the nature of the charge, and it can also ensure that it aligns with the services agreed upon. All right, so this is a very important measure that you should also adopt. Now, fraud prevention measure is another thing that a lot of people I advise them to do. So you should consider implementing additional fraud prevention measures, such as, using virtual credit card numbers for online transactions. Okay, so to mitigate the risk of unauthorized charges in the future, so you should try as much as possible to utilize virtual credit card numbers for online transaction. This helps you to, reduce and, eliminate the risk of, you getting any unauthorized charges in the future. People like us that use virtual credit cards all the time, we don't really experience stuff like this. All right. Documentation is another thing that you want to put into consideration. So you want to keep detailed records of all communications within, Corporate Filing LLC or any type of other brands out there that might have charged you in the past. Okay, so you want to keep detailed records of all communications with them, including emails, phone calls, and any written correspondence. All right, although phone calls might not be that advisable, because not a lot of people will have the time to be recording calls, but emails are always stored there. So that one is a good way for you to have records, okay, of all your communications with them. And this documentation can, be valuable evidence in case of disputes with your credit card issuer, because they are going to ask you all this information. They won't just go ahead and start working on your behalf. They need some proofs for them to know that at least they are working on behalf of someone who is reliable. All right, so in case you reach out to Corporate Filing LLC or any brands out there, and after reaching out you're not able to get results, or you're not able to get your your money back or your charge fixed, then you can have that as a proof and you can send it to your credit card issuer so that they can use it as a proof to back up your complaint. All right, and the last thing I'm going to be advising here is legal recourse. Now, if the charge is indeed unauthorized, okay, and you encounter difficulty resolving the issue with Corporate Filing LLC or your credit card issuer, consider seeking legal advice. Okay, so because I've seen a lot of people complain that, okay, they're still not able to get the issue resolved even after dealing with Corporate Filing LLC or any type of company out there that might have, this advice is not only for Corporate Filing LLC, it's for other type of brands that might have charged your credit card. You don't just want to sit back and relax. Okay, so in case you reach out to your credit card issuer and there is no result, Corporate Filing LLC or any other brands, and there is no result, then you can use an attorney, okay, that is specialized in consumer protection, okay, or financial disputes, which they can help you provide guidance on your rights and options for recourse. Okay, so seeking legal advice, it's a good one that you want to go for. All right, so by leveraging all these additional insights, you can approach the situation with a deeper understanding and better navigate the process of addressing unauthorized credit card charges effectively. I believe this video has been helpful. If it is, can I make sure that you hit the red subscribe button? And also, if you have any experience with this type of credit card charge from Corporate Filings LLC, and if there's any solution that worked for you that maybe I've talked about here, you can also talk more about it in the comment box, or if there's any solution that that might help other people to make the best decision when it comes to these, let us know in the comment box, and I'm certain that it will help a lot of people out there to get their issue resolved. Thank you very much for your time. I wish you the best of luck. Peace and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.